In the last 6 months, I have been to hundreds of dealerships across the United States, and what I've noticed is inventory piling up. At almost every single dealership, they have back lots filled, their whole front lot is filled. It is what it is. We have 3 million new cars for sale in the United States. It hasn't been like this since prior to 2020. So it is what it is, and where these dealerships are at, they put themselves in this situation, with the greedy dealerships and the greedy manufacturers working together to get stuck like Chuck with 2023 inventory still on their lot in 2025. There's even one car lot with the 2022. But of course, it has a $30,000 Harley Davidson package onto a $108,000 GMC Sierra 1500. So of course it's not going to sell because it's overpriced. Now it's been sitting for multiple years. No one wants to buy it, and now the dealership's discounting it basically 30 grand. But it's nowhere near enough. That's the moral of the story. Is even a regular vehicle has had an increase of 50 to 40% in MSRP in just a few years. A Jeep Wrangler, 70, 80K, without even having a package. They have one that's over $100,000 for a Jeep Wrangler. Even a basic work truck, basic WT work truck, base as you can get is 50 grand. Make it make sense. These prices are crazy. Manufacturers put themselves in this situation. They knew that they were pricing their clientele out of the market, especially Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. 52%. They were the worst manufacturer, but honestly, they all did it. Every single manufacturer rose it to the moon, and then you have the dealerships adding all the crazy packages to the trucks, doing all these market adjustments and addendum stickers for $300, $400 nitrogen-filled tires. I mean, come on, how stupid do you think I am as a customer? And the dealership sales staff, they don't really care about the car. At the end of the day, car sales training is sales training, not car knowledge. They care less about the knowledge of the vehicle. So even if you ask questions, hey, what is this? What is this? Half the time, they don't even know. And it's like, come on, man. But they're training to get you to buy stuff, not to know the knowledge. They're going to want you to come in. They're going to want you to do this, get a credit app. It's annoying to even shop for a car. So the dealerships made it annoying to shop for a car, and they added all the crazy addendum stickers. The manufacturers rose them. Everything is a mess right now. And that's why these dealerships just won't be able to sell this crap. Half of it, 2023 Mach-E we saw the other day, $70,000. Of course, it's 2025. It's been sitting there for multiple years. There's many different times where we come across these old models, and it's really crazy because a lot of the times it's the greediest dealerships who added the packages and stuff because they could have sold it when it first got in, but they didn't want to discount it in 2023. They wanted to get full MSRP or over, and that's why they couldn't sell it, and now they're stuck like Chuck. So it's pretty funny, but I'm glad that these dealerships are finally starting to get a taste of their own medicine, at least a little bit. The other day, I exposed a Toyota dealership for doing a market adjustment still in 2025 with all this inventory on a Toyota Tacoma. It's like, come on, it was like $72,000 for a Toyota Tacoma after they added a market adjustment. But I've seen it at a Ford dealership too. We saw a $10,000 market adjustment on a Ford Raptor Ranger. Like, come on a Ford Ranger, $70,000 out the door. It was like, what in the world? That's insane. These dealerships are smoking something. I really wonder what, because it doesn't make sense. It's crazy. Now that the average new car sells for $48,000 and the average new car payment is $742. Completely insane. Most people say, what in the world? But that's the reality of the situation. We saw a Kia Rio, a used Kia Rio, and this is the other deal. Now that prices on new cars are so crazy, $50,000 is the average new, it inflated the used cars. Used cars are completely insane as well. So we saw a Kia Rio, it was like 20-something grand, more than MSRP, way over MSRP, selling used at CarMax. And the interest rate, it's just up to 22.95%. It's insane. That's just crazy. But think about getting screwed on a used vehicle, on a new vehicle. This is the car market right now. And there are discounts, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's enough. $20,000, $30,000 off, which I've seen on 1500s. I've seen it on Jeep Wranglers. I've seen it on a lot of models, but it's just not worth it when there's 70, 80 grand on a truck that should only cost 50. And again, 40 grand is a base model work truck. I should say 45 to 50 is a base model work truck, possibly two-door for that price. So make it make sense. The prices are insane. People are saying, I'm done, and that's why inventory is going to keep going up and up and up in the United States. Now we're getting back to prior to 2020. Dealerships have all this inventory they don't know what to do with because it's been sitting for multiple years. Cars are having birthdays at the car lot. That's when you know you have an issue. And what does this mean? Discounts should be here. We should see the huge discounts. But is it going to be enough? It's not. And dealerships, I think, are still drinking the Kool-Aid because a lot of them still are doing the addendum stickers, the market adjustments. They're still living in that time where they're like, we'll give it to you for MSRP because we're good people. No, no, no. Discounts are here. Below MSRP, I'm getting it for below invoice nowadays. I mean, that's the kind of market we're in. No matter what vehicle, no matter what make, pretty much you're getting it below MSRP because this stuff is all overpriced junk and people are finally saying, I'm not buying it. Let me know what you think about this situation going on. Have a great day and stay blessed.